Hi friends, we're starting topic 4 today, and right now our first lesson, topic 4, lesson 1, is all about understanding equations, understanding their solutions, which is the answer, and why we got to that place. And that's all that this is. So I'm going to be showing you a couple different things, and then we're going to work throughout examples in your book. So I'm going to make this smaller. And this right here is what's called a pan balance. You guys have all seen a balance or scale of some sort before. So you know whatever I put on one side, I have to put on the other side. So I could do it this way. I could do 2 and maybe it's going to drag up there. 2. Now they line up. They match. But if I put one more over here, they're an even again. The same thing happens with an equation. Whatever's on one side of the equal sign has to go with the other side of the equal sign. They have to go together. They can't have it being off balanced. You can't have 2 plus 2 plus 1 equal 10. They're not the same thing. They're not equal. But 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 4 plus 1 is 5. And so they're equal. As soon as I take something off, they're unbalanced all over again. So I need you to get into your books. We are going into page 185. It's a little blurry. 185. Go ahead and pause this and get your book out, page 185. Okay, you should all have your books out right now. We are going to dive into the lesson. So here we are. We've got that pan balance that you guys were just looking at. So unit cubes are placed on a pan balance. There are 3 cubes on one pan, over here. And there's 9 cubes on the other pan. But they're not balanced. How can we make them balance? Just like we did on the other one. So here there's only 3. Here there's 9. What can I do to make them balance? I can either add some or I could take some away, right? So what if I looked at it like this? What if I made an equation? An equation means that it has to be the same on one side as it is on the other side. So what if I took these 9 and I figured out how many I could take away so that way I'll only have 3 left. And that way I would have 3 on this side and I could only have 3 on this side. Sure, you could count. But what is that? I could take away how many cubes? So then you can figure out your math. Well, I know that 3 plus something equals 9, right? I know that 9 minus 3 will give me a number. So then I know that if I have a 6 here, if I change this C out, and I have a 6, and now I have 9 minus 6, does that equal 3? Yeah. That's how I know that if I take away 6 of these cubes, 3, 4, 5, 6, I would only have 3 cubes left. And then are my sides of my balance going to even up? Yes, they sure are. Go ahead and turn the page. Okay. So it says, how can you determine whether a given number makes an equation true? Well, let's find out. It's going to be a lot of trial and error. So if we look over here at our example 1, we have Jordan received a $15 gift card for phone apps. I'd love to have a $15 gift card for my apps, right? He has used $4.50 of the value, and he wants to buy one more app to use of the balance. Which app should he buy? So over here we have his phone. He has some apps over here. And we know that we had a $15 gift card. We know we spent $4.50. And we want to buy one more. Which one could we use? So in order to figure that out, you have to answer some questions. So over here, they drew a bar diagram. I'm going to use my green. This whole block is the amount of the gift card. This part of the block is how much they used, and this part of the block is how much is left over. So we have to figure that out. So we're looking at our question, and we have $4.50 plus something equals my total cost of my gift card. Because I want to use up my whole gift card. I don't want anything left over because that seems like a waste, right? So let's look over here. A blank is a mathematical sentence that uses an equation sign to show that two expressions are equal. An equation. A blank value is a value for the variable that makes the equation true. The solution of the equation is a value for the variable that makes the equation true. So what we're going to do here is we are going to find out what is x. Which one of these would fit in this equation to make it true? So what we're going to do is we're going to find out, we're going to plug them all in. It's called trial and error. So the recipe app is $9.50. So let's try it out. If I do $4.50 plus $9.50, what am I going to get? Let's try this one. The sports app is $10.50. So let's try it out. $4.50 plus $10.50. What do you get? And one more, because we still have the remote desktop one. That's $12. So if I take my $4.50 that I've already spent, and I add it to the $12, does that equal $15? Which one of these is a possible solution? Which one of these can plug up here to x to make this equation true? All right, let's try it on your own. So we have Tracy received a $21 gift card for her phone apps. So it's basically the same thing as what we did up above. So a $21 gift card for her phone apps. She already used $9 and she wants to buy one more app. So in the end, it's going to look like $21, which was our total, equals x plus $9. I'll make it in colors for you so that it matches. So our total, $21, should equal that one app plus how much she already spent. And we're going to make it match over here too. This is my $21. This is how much I have left. And this right here is how much I spent. So let's fill it in. What goes up here in this top one? Good, $21. What goes in the red? $9. So to set this up, we have our equation right here. So how much money comes between $21 and $9? We can set it up this way. $21 minus $9. And what do we get? That answer goes right here in your box. Now go back here. Which app should she buy? Which one of these apps cost that much money? And then the app goes right here. Okay. This time we're going to use substitution. So this is our trial and error. You try it, it doesn't work. You try it, it doesn't work. So we're going to try it and see what happens. Maya has a total of 1,190 marbles. And she has 5 boxes. She puts an equal number of marbles in each box. Which of Maya's 3 friends, if any, correctly guessed the number of marbles? So we're looking over here. They're all guessing how many marbles go into each box. So we have to figure out who's right. So we have our total. It's splitting up between 5. And so that's how they got this problem right here. Because the 5 boxes times however many marbles should equal my total amount of marbles. So we're going to try it out. So what is 5 times 234? What is 5 times 242? What is 5 times 240? Are any of these correct? So how many marbles did she place in each box? So if there's 1,190 marbles divided into 5 boxes, let's do our math. 1,190 divided by 5. Good, 238. All right, now try it on your own. It's going to be the same type of question. Anthony has a total of Y marbles. So I don't know how many. See that right there? But I do know that it's going to be into 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. I know that I'm going to put 13 marbles in each box. 13. So how many marbles do I have altogether? We have this equation here. Our total number divided into the 4 boxes equals 13 marbles. Here's our guesses. Let's see if anybody's right. All right, so we're going to try Y is 48. So put 48 in the box, and your answer is, put 60 in the box, and your answer is, put 120 in the box, and your answer is. Now, if any of these were right, then one of those answers would have had to be 13. Are any of those answers 13? So who guessed correctly? How many marbles does he have? I bet you can figure it out. The opposite of dividing is, so 13 times 4 equals, good. Go ahead and put your answer there. Should have been 52. All right, here's our key concept. The solution of equation must be equal on both sides. I can't do 9 minus 4 equals 12 because that's not true. 16 would work because 16 minus 4 equals 12. Let's try out a couple more. D plus 9 equals 35. So let's try it. If D is 16, if D is 22, if D is 26, if D is 36, so the correct answer was 26. So what you would have answered is 26. Let's try the next one. When you have a number touching a variable, that means you need to, good, multiply. So if I have 14 times n, so here's my n choices. So 14 times 2, 14 times 3, 14 times 3.5, and 14 times 4. Now remember, your answer has to equal 35. Do any of these answers equal 35? No. So none of them are the solution. And that's okay. That's going to happen sometimes. We're going to do the same thing here. Instead of G, we're going to do all of these. It's called trial and error. Your final answer has to equal 8.1. So let's see how we go. 13.4 equals, or I'm sorry, 13.4 minus 4.3. 13.4 minus 5.3. 13.4 minus 5.5. And then 13.4 minus 6.5. Do any of these answers equal 8.1? Good. 5.3 equals 8.1. So that would be your final answer. All right, let's try this again. 4 equals 36 divided by m. And here's your choices for m. Let's try them all. It's just flipped on the other side of the equal sign, but it's the same thing. So 36 divided by 4. 36 divided by 6. 36 divided by 8. 36 divided by 9. Do any of these answers equal 4? Good. 9. So 9 would be your final answer. Let's try a story problem. Ben says that n equals 5 is the solution to this problem. Can you check? Sure you can. Whenever you have a number touching a variable, it means you need to multiply. Good. So 7 times 5 equals 35. Is he right? No, Ben's wrong. Sorry, Ben. Let's try this story problem. Last one. You guys got this. A group of 4 friends. I don't like that it says is. It should say are. So 4 friends are planning a fun day trip. The equations in the table represent the number of people who can participate in each fun activity for $29. So see the $29 here? Okay. So now how much does the raft trip cost? How much does the balloon ride cost? How much does the amusement park pass cost? So which one of the activities should the friends choose if they want to spend exactly $29? We have the raft trip, which is $6 per person, plus a $5 transportation fee. The amusement park, which is just $14 all day, times how many people? And the balloon ride is $30 per person, but you have a $40 off coupon. So which one should they choose if they want to spend exactly $29? All right. You should have chosen the raft trip. All right, let me know how you guys are feeling. I'm here if you got questions.